Seated high upon your throne, you are truly beautiful. When we look into your eyes, we see who we're truly meant to be. We are royal. I am royalty. From the crown of my head to the soles of my feet that have walked on roads leading to intersections of my past experiences and my future outcomes. So how come life continues to move on while we're swimming in the deep end of it, sinking, trying to hang on for dear life jackets thrown into the water by onlookers, but fail to realize the one who keeps on looking as he sits up high upon the throne and looks down low. We forgot to remember that he threw us a lifesaver when her water broke, when the waters broke open and they walked across on land. And Peter walked on water like the Holy Spirit he sent across it when he said that it was good. You are a chosen generation. You are a royal priesthood. You are royalty. I am royalty. From the crown on his head to the earth at his feet is his footstool. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures and enter into his rest. This is my test that I keep retaking. I keep missing the same question over and over and over again. Too busy trying to last when he put me first. You can't run the world he gave you to rule by running your mind while circumstances constantly running rampant through it, so we sin. And his blood has washed me white as snow. That's how I know that blood is not thicker than water. It's bigger than life and stronger than death, sweeter than honey and more expensive than breath, so easily wasted. Have we forgotten that he was slain when we felt worthless? He died to kill all of these generational curses with generational purpose. In my eyes, I wasn't worthy of the cost that he paid when he went to the cross. We spend all we have and can't save because we're still living like we're lost. Israelites wandering in the wilderness, refusing to eat the manna that he's given us. Replacing the promised land with rose golden promise rings. Like, would you really rather have a golden calf instead of the joy he brings? No longer slaves to sin, we're now walking in freedom. But our minds are held captive by what we had back in Egypt. Our connection to the Father grants us direct deposit, yet we're stuck on worldly riches and go through spiritual withdrawal. Purpose, potential, and progress are the roads before us, yet we choose to be standing still pillars of salt. Choose to be the chosen instead of the worthless image of who you're not. He doesn't measure us by our mistakes, but by the value of the oil inside of our alabaster box. We are royalty. You are royalty. From the crown of grace and mercy restored to the rightful place atop the covering over your head, to the bottom of the very feet that have crept down back alleys and suffered on rocky roads, I scream, but we were made to walk on streets of gold and through doors of mansions. You are clothed with garments of praise made by the voices of angels crying, holy. You were created. Made out of the same dust that the stars are made of. Balls of fire set me on fire. Yeah, that's that fire stirring up inside when he gives you a vision and your heart moves before your mind can comprehend your ability to carry it out. You are full of light. So let it shine brightly over the skies that are overcast by the clouds of doubt. For the hope on the sides of the street who have become like the endless grass behind white picket fences that you pass on trips through towns only 5 miles big. Or the broken down and battered living in shelters, for the shelters they have created inside of their minds is a battlefield with blood on the ground that does not belong to them, and they don't even realize, no, they don't even realize that the blood on the ground around them is from the one who died and holds life on the inside of his palms where he wrote my name and formed my body. He embodies holiness. Put on the purple robe and take off the cloak of heaviness. I implore you. Take your place at the feet of the King. Enter into his courts. Reach out and touch the tip of his golden scepter. Esther, I empower you to embrace your purpose in the process that comes with such a time as this. For he's saying, all the king's daughters and all the king's men must rise up out of these pits and enter into the palace gates with thanksgiving. Enter into his courts with praise. Enter into your purpose with boldness. Posture your heart and take your place, for you are royalty.